LE2. Here we have another Ultra LSP 550. This was in my main rig. I think I have a substantial upgrade. A Seasonic. It's a Seasonic 520 watt, which seems to pretty much be almost rated the same. But this thing has United Chemicon capacitors, really big chokes. You can see the fuse right there. 400 volt. I don't know. But they're all high quality components. So this is going to stay in my main rig. Whereas this Ultra is going to go in my bedroom computer right here. My main bedroom computer rather than the bedside one. So there you have it. So I'm going to upgrade this and put it in my main rig, which is the 8 gigs of RAM, Core 2 Quad, NVIDIA GTS 250, the 2 hard drives and the SSD, you know, all that fun stuff. So I'll put it back here, and hopefully this will be now it won't have that one odd end of the high-end system. And I got the Seasonic installed into this into my lian-li case. My cable management's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad either. This ATX power connector seems to get in the way the most I have, and this PCIe connector. But otherwise, everything's pretty clear. I shoved a bunch of cables back there. I'm bad for doing that, apparently. So I got a couple cables running through the back here, so it'll save some space. What I had to do with the SATA cables was kind of amusing. I had to bend this one off to the side without somehow bending the board on the hard drive and the SSDs. I don't know how I was able to do that, but the one in the back of this SSD seems to push up a little bit more than I'd like, but that's okay. Whatever. But yes, this thing now has a power supply that's adequate for this setup. At somewhat of a recommendation from UXW Bill, considering his thoughts on this one were that it probably can't put out the wattage that it's rated for, but it'll put out, you know, the 300 watts that I probably use on this thing. So, yeah. Alright, and that power supply is installed in this lian-li case now, and I guess we'll just show a video of it working just to prove to you that it works. Okay, we put that Seasonic power supply in this machine, which is a 520 watt, and can definitely put out the wattage it's rated for, judging by the size of the chokes and everything looking through the vent. So let's just make sure everything works. My fans are not working. I didn't plug the fans in. Okay, idiocy aside, my fans are plugged in. So let's start this up again. Yeah, dress rehearsal number 2, lol. That's better. It appears that everything's working as it should. Alright, where's the BIOS? Alright, BIOS. PC health status. Voltages. There you go. Everything is quite within spec. Look how cold my Core 2 Quad is. 21C on a cold boot. So at 12 volts at 12.175. The 3.3 is at 3.344. The RAM voltage is at 1.8, and the V-core is at 1.3. So it seems that the voltage coming out of the Seasonic, even though I've been using it for a while, seems to be just fine. So nothing to worry about there. It should be very dependable and much more adequate for this setup, in my opinion. So let's shut this thing off. There we go. And that's just an upgrade to the power supply in my main box. I think it definitely beats the Ultra, because that Ultra was kind of an oddball. I have a high-end case, I got a mid-range board, you know, an SSD setup, Core 2 Quad, random $50 power supply. That was kind of the oddball out, so now I have a Seasonic high-quality power supply in there. They can definitely put out the 520 that it's rated for. So, there you have it. Have a good one, everybody. Ciao.